Um, let's just play a fun game. Let's do um let's do something I've already played before. Let's do palworld. Just something a little easy, a little fun. Not something I have to worry too much about. Let's just change the name of that stream real quick. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. We're just going to create a brand new world. Yep. We'll do normal difficulty, no custom settings, so standard game. Upon death, all equipment materials are dropped on the spot. Totally normal. We won't do multiplayer, we'll just hop on and start. So, I've already played and beaten this game before on my own personal time, so this one is just purely let's have some fun and just play around, see what we can do. Yep, we'll do presets. And we'll do a guy. Man, the women in this game were like presets are gorgeous, and then the dudes just look so dysfunctional. Oh, it sounds like there is no volume. Give me a second. Let me fix that. There we go. Oh, we already have stuff to build. Oh yeah, the presets. There we go. We got our first fast travel. And we already leveled up too. I'm getting a lot of stone, or a lot of wood, but not a lot of stone. I kind of want more stone. Let's increase our weight capacity first off. Want to get pal sphere, pal box, campfire, storage container. Just kind of all the basic necessities. Oh, here we go. Got that. Here we go. Let's just knock down one of these birds. There we go. There we go. And gathering all these berry seeds definitely helps out. Alright, so we're good right now on stuff like that. Let's get the bow, arrows, straw bed, and cloth. I don't really worry about the repair kits because, you know, the repair kits are not important. You build up your defenses, you build up your base well enough, you won't have to worry about anything destroying your base. And I know there comes a point where you do have to fight and you have pals that are attacking your base, or you have the raid bosses. But you don't have to worry about those. You just build a separate base. You always have a specific base for specific tasks. I think I vaguely remember there being a... There's a node, so that's not what I was thinking. I remember there being leaf monk effigies over here, but I guess I could be wrong, or it could be somewhere else. I was hoping for another pal sphere to spawn in. But it looks like we are not going to get that lucky. Oh. Did not mean to drop that far. Oh, see? I knew there was a leaf monk effigy somewhere. Got some Cativas. I'm going to grab this Paldeum fragment. Oh, there's a pal sphere over there. I'm not too worried about the Cativas yet. I'm more worried about getting like Lambles and stuff. I know they're kind of the weaker pal, but they're good for production. Because already I want to start thinking about how can I produce. There we go. There we go. Oh, and he's sickly. That's a really unfortunate thing about palworld is you never know what kind of negative side effects you're going to get when you're catching pals. So every single time you capture a pal, it's always the risk of, is this actually going to be able to do something? No items from him. Oh, Cativa's trying to fight me. Normally these guys have the coward trait. Just start decking them in the face. If I can get one more pal sphere, that would be awesome. Because then I could have my little start at this game. Goombos are really good for like the beginning plantations. Oh, and there's one right there. So when you're fighting the Goombos, you do risk getting caught with other pals. It's like right now I'm worried about that, the Mamorus. But pretty much when you're at this lower level, you just keep running around in circles around the pal. Until you can catch it. Because see, 66, if I had another pal sphere, I would totally do that. I'm fine with 90. That's pretty good odd. Just because of how hard it is to get pal spheres at the beginning of this game, I always avoid it, you know? Once I get a farm built, I'll be a bit more willing to throw pal spheres. But until then, I would much rather do this. We're just slowly working on it. If I find a pal sphere, I'll go for it. I'm not going to stop. Because I still want to get a Tansy as well. There's another pal sphere. Here we go. Oh, I need a Panglet too. I need something that can water. Here we go. We're starting to get a bit more pal spheres. This church right here is probably the best place to start a base. Ooh, we got a mega pal sphere. Alright. That's perfect. This church offers some natural defenses, but it's not. It's worth it when you first start the game when you're getting the roots down, but once you know where you need to go, you kind of start avoiding stuff like this. There we go. So like all I'm doing right now is I'm purely just collecting. Because I would much rather go to the open area that's a little further up ahead to build a base. Oh, they added fences. I forgot that they added fences. I was like, why is it still asking me to build? Alright. Stamina, health, and attack are your most important. But you also have to worry because there is the need for... everything has a need. It's just a matter of when you need it. It's like this right here is when I'm now going to start being at this area. It's like I can build up my defenses and my food. But right now, I just want to build that PAL box. I want to... You see that outer ring? I want to put it in a place that I can get the most out of it. It's like right now, I have those 3 rocks, 4 rocks, 5 rocks. So yeah, if I build it right here, this would be the opportune place to build. Put stuff like this up here because the pals aren't really going to work on these. And I care about chests as well. So these ones you want to put down on like the lower levels. Because you want the pals to work on these. I think Lamball can work, yeah. Now we need to start doing the wood and the fiber. So the bad thing with what we have is that we do not have a place to get trees. If I built it a little closer, I could have gotten those trees over there, but then I would have risked losing some rocks. So this is where you got to give the ebb and flow of like, oh, do I care more about the rocks or do I care more about this? Because my goal right now is to get that fiber. So you just start punching trees. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. You know, I built this and immediately forgot that I built it. It's like me and Lamball can work on it. Well, Lamball is going to go and start transporting. We have 1 tree in here. I guess that's better than nothing, you know? Because now, with our first with our first bed, I should say, we can start building other things. So, like, right now, Lamball's only job is to craft. Oh, and we have a visitor heading to the base, too. So I'm trying to level up as well. I'm trying to see where this visitor is. There we go. Okay. Because this is why. Because I wanted some items. So never worry about the furniture in the early game. Because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to try building right now. What is more important is making sure you get pals to start building up your food production. It's like right now Lamball's doing that. I'm going to go and drop in another pal. So like drop in a Goombos. I don't know if Goombos can build. Oh, we got a whole train coming along. You see those guys over there? Why are some of those guys aggressive? Oh, only one lot at the base. I need to level up the pal box. So now 2 pals are allowed at the base. We're going to do that. Because now we got to do the fun part of leveling up all of the bases. Because we need to make sure that we can actually build. I don't like how some of those are aggressively walking towards you. I know I can get a bit more damage out if I instead started using my axe, but I would much rather just save that material for something else. There's a fire sparks over there. Right now I want to keep my eye out for a water pal. I see a panglet over there. We don't have too much money, so it's better to sell, but like you can't sell that. Look for stuff you can sell, so like Gumos leaf and food that you can survive without. So now I have a bit more money, and this guy can leave. I saw a panglet. I have 3. I can go after this lift monk too. Alright, the lift monk might be a lost cause. I don't care about the fire sparks. Yeah, it might be in my best interest to start building up some other things. So like the bow, I need a lot more fiber and wood, but like right now, let's build this. I definitely need the ranch so we can start getting some fibers. Right now, the most important thing seems to be getting wood. So we're just going to do nothing but that right now. Because again, in this early game part, you don't get a lot of options for defending your base. You also don't get a lot of options for what comes. You know, so you kind of have to take everything you can. Like right now, we're going to chill here at this base for quite some time, but we will hit a point where we're going to just hop off of this. We're going to go to other places. So like right now, I'm the water pal. I'm the one coming over here, and I have to keep up with the watering. I don't think Goombos can harvest, so that's also something that we need to work on. We need to get a way for harvesting. We could probably swap out the chickpea for the lamball. Have lamball work. Because at least that's transportation. I don't think the chickpea is good for anything but ranching. That guy over there is partying. Hang on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh yeah. Why is this one still alive? He just wanted to come here to get smacked around. It's okay, buddy. Sometimes we're all into things. So we're going to build the house and a bow. That is the goal right now. You never want to do massive goals. You always want to do small goals. Small, achievable goals that you can get done in a few minutes to an hour. You never want to do anything too big, because once you start getting bigger and bigger ambitions, you start becoming disheartened. Because now you got to worry about, like, oh, am I actually achieving my goals? Like, yes, you are. It takes time. It's like, see, we already built this up. I'm going to have my land ball go and do that. Actually, see, I'm going to swap out my land ball right now. And then me and the chickpea are going to go and try capturing this panglet. Or the tephant? I want the panglet. So, like, see, now I'm using weapons because now I'm working on capturing. That's the only thing I care now. He kind of glitched himself into a wall for a second there. So that gave us definitely a really big head start in life. There we go. And he's clumsy. Again, you're going to see a lot of these bad pals. I'm going to build up a couple more of these beds. Because again, beds are super important. So like this one is working on over there. I'm going to work on this side. And hopefully by the time we're both done, we'll go and work on this middle bed together. One of the things too is pals need a way to relax. Right now their only relaxation is that bed. We got a Nightwing over there, but he is way too strong. We're just hoping that he's going to pass right by without attacking anyone. And we should be able to level up to bring this chickpea down there too. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, see? And I need to build a campfire. Some of these are really simple, as you can tell. Like, we already have 4 pals. I could probably go and get that Fox Sparks over here, too. So I'm going to leave him there. So I can go over here and get this pal sphere. Sorry, guys. It's like, see, we can already level up again. I want to get more wood so I can start getting that, but I'm also going to need a lot of fiber. I'm going to build up these first. And look, that panglet is already there. Oh, the chicken is good for harvesting. So yeah, that chicken's going to harvest for now. I might go and capture this Fox Sparks real quick, just because he is an attack pal. This is a good early game pal to catch. Because he has some really great strengths. I'm hoping that catches him. Yeah, see? We already caught him. So you can either have him stuck here at the base or carry him around for a while. I'm going to carry him around myself. Because again, he's an amazing first pal for fighting. Now that night is falling, we have to kind of be worried. Because I don't know if we're going to survive the night. Because we didn't build cloth armor. So I don't know if we're going to have enough resilience to the night. Let's see if we can build cloth armor. Oh, did I not get the recipe book for that? Thought I did. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so yeah, that that's a major bad on me. Because now I have to go straight to bed. I have to sleep. Because if I stayed, I would have been dead straight off the bat. This stream went from playing a gotcha game to becoming a how to play palworld for beginners tutorial. I'm not mad. I'm confused of how we got here. Oh, and we leveled up. I forgot to do that. So right now, what I want to focus on is these, and occasionally I'll do weights. There is plenty of items in this game that will level up your work speed, so I never worry about that. If I'm playing a custom game where I'm using custom settings to give myself better perks or something, I'll worry on that. But right now, this is 100% survival. We are fighting for our lives. I'm going to need a few more trees. And I'm going to change my pal to attack aggressively. While I'm here, let me just do this too. So, like, one of the things that we should probably build is this repair bench. Getting repairs on buildings is nothing. It costs nothing. So again, I would rather spend my resources early on stuff like this. So like a defense bell, because there is pals that are going to attack. And you're going to have to be okay having to fight by yourself. Or you could build a defense bell. And it'll automatically trigger all pals in the base to attack. You don't even have to think about it. Huh? I just got a notification. One of my favorite YouTubers just started. So like right now, currently attack invaders. That's a good thing to have. Now, any pals in your base are going to just automatically attack, but what's great is when you're out of the base, you're still getting the level ups that you would get normally. So now it's time to like just run around and just collect all the resources you can. So like we found arrows, that's good. There's an egg over there that we can go and grab. But it's not worth it now. Oh, see? I see a tansy up there. That's what we need. It's like right now. There we go. We may have caught that already. So again, Tansy's okay coming to the party for a bit. All these pals have really bad perks. So I definitely want to swap them out. The only bad thing is I can't swap them out just yet. I can't afford that. I'm going to see if I can capture another one and see if I can get a better perk. Oh, right there is that first boss. There we go. I'm hoping because that's a larger sphere that we can catch that liftling. He's nocturnal too, so we do get that perk as well. Oh. Got another pal sphere. If I can catch up with those, I'm definitely getting them. It's good to capture as many as you physically can, because all of them do have their own little perks. They all have their little perks, their little nuance attacks that they can do. Like, see, this is another thing that's really important. Who cares about the defense now? I don't have any pal spheres, so we're going to ignore pals now. These are skill fruits. These are going to be great, again, later in game, but right now, they're good to give you quick power-ups. They're nice to have early game, but you're kind of wasting some of them, if that makes sense. Just because the game gives it to you doesn't mean that you should use it. Right now I'm heading to that little bar that's up there. Do you see the little eagle? That is a fast travel point. I got another pal sphere, but I don't want to use it on them this time. I don't have enough to even attempt to try capturing the Captree, but these are the next steps. So once you're done with the early game, that's the next step that you should be heading towards, is capturing the next level up. All these pals do have a leveled up versions of themselves. So like right now, Goombos and the Tansies that we're capturing are your early farmers. They plant, they farm, they do all kinds of things. They're really good. But their speed for working is super slow. So you would want to level up and capture Capatrees, which are the next step. It's good to capture as many as you can because there's not really a downside to it. Once you get to villages and stuff, you can start selling these. So, like, I'm going to straight up sell that Tansy. He is awful. But I don't have a village that I've already unlocked. So I'm going to chill out. I'm going to head back to base. This right here is the first boss fight. There's different boss fights. So you have the mini bosses, which is that shillet, which are pals that you just find out in the wild that just want to fight. They're overcharged, they're overpowered, they're the alphas of the area. And then you have the tower bosses. That gives you different... Everything gives you something a little different, if that makes sense. Alright, I'm going to build that outfit too. So again, we're going to go and start building up our base. That's one of the most important things that we want to care about. And sometimes placement doesn't matter. So like this right here is purely just for aesthetics. There is no... That does give you perks later in the game, if that makes sense. So you get pal souls and stuff, and yeah, you'll level up over time with stuff like that. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what's going to be best right now. So like I want 2 Tansies. And then I need a Palgear workbench. So I need Palladium fragments, and I need a lot. It looks like I need 30. Now again, early game, how do you get Palladium fragments? You just sit here and you farm. You just keep grinding these out until you eventually get there. Because see, we got 1 out of every 10 stones. Or, over here, these are directly Paldium fragments. These only drop Paldium fragments. But see, I'm still smacking this 3 or 4 times to get 1, maybe 2. That's a maximum of 5. I think 5 is the max on these ones. Let's see. Yeah, you only get 5 from those. So, you're wasting your pickaxe to get those, when instead you could be building something else. So, if you come over here and start smacking down these ones, you're getting the Paldium fragments, but you're also getting stone, which again is super important right now. Later it won't be. I will give you guys that. Oh, and we got some ore with that too. So, like, we still get a lot of smacks out of this, and we're getting a lot of stone from it too. We get a lot of stone, we got a piece of ore, we're getting Paldium fragments. These stone deposits are really amazing right now. Whenever you start building a base, your most important thing is getting as many materials as quickly as possible. Oh, here, we got a training manual. Let's level up our fox sparks. We can use these now on any of these pals that doesn't already have that. So like flame arrow, we're going to use it on that fox sparks. Oh, right there. That gives them abilities. It allows you to be able to upgrade your bases, your pals, faster. Because now, instead of having to swap out your fire pal for a water pal, you could just equip some water skills onto that pal. It's like, again, I'm going to just min-max as much as possible. I need to feed up all my pals. There we go. Maintaining food is a difficult aspect of this game. But once you get a good enough farm system going, you'll be solid. Normally, I only build 1 berry plantation per base. All these areas are kind of mapped out to where you can get level 1 pals only in this area. And then if you go further up south, there's all these different areas in the game where they have stronger pals. So right here, these are the beginning islands. So all of them are going to be pretty low leveled. They just randomly have this level 40 Mamorus just right next to the starting area. I think it's one of those let's troll like Elden Ring did. It's like, okay, here we go. So we can finally start building up our base. So we can get a stone pit or a log site pit. So we're going to do the log site because I don't have a pal that can build right now. Or that can mine. So there's no point in that. There'll be a point soon. But just for now, I'm the stone. You're always going to be whatever your base is lacking. So like right now, the base is really lacking a stone pal. I'm the stone pal now. I'm the one that's going to go and farm. I think the Tansies have logging. Yeah, see, they have. I can't. I wish I could just like hold the. Oh, nope. So underneath the Tansy, we have these current tasks, and it has like a fire symbol, water. These are all the skills that they're proficient with. So I don't have one that does stone yet. We'll get one with stone eventually, but it's just not our thing right now. And that's what you're going to be. You're going to be the one that's doing the stone. It's like, we'll repair everything right now. I still don't have enough wood. But see, they're already starting to build up. So let me go and do this so I have a weapon. I know it's melee, but it's better than nothing. at your base, you're allowed to pull out one of your pals. So, like, right now, my Tansy is over there harvesting as well, while another Tansy is over there working. I don't have the Crusher yet, do I? No, I still don't have the Crusher. Then that's fine. We don't really care about that right now. We can go and get an egg incubator if we go and fight the shillet. None of these are really important, so I would much rather save that technology point. Because when we start doing dungeons and stuff, we can go and actually we can go and get technology points, both ancient technology and normal technology. This game you can speedrun. You can very easily knock out half this game in a couple of minutes. But I would rather build up, if that makes sense. I don't see this as any race that I need to win. So yeah, we're just going to chill out, harvest some stones for a while. What's nice too is because I have so many pals with transportation, is I can just dump all of these stones right next to me and have my pals pick them up. It's like I'm harvesting all of these, I'm going to do this, I'm going to just drop everything. I definitely need to upgrade the transportation. How do we upgrade transportation? Give them another pal. So now we have 4 pals with logging, and all of them also have transportation. So now all of them are going to start transportating. If any of them have a free second, they're going to be transporting. And I don't have to sit there and worry about having to get from one side of the base to the other. As long as it's within the blue lines, I don't have to worry about it. Need a bit more wood, a lot more wood, and a lot more paldium fragments. There's definitely ways to increase their sanity. Oh, I didn't even realize that we're missing a bed. See what I mean? You have to really pay attention to what you need at any given time. Oh, I think this one can help, yeah. There we go. So all of these pals over here, they're all on short breaks, which is not great for us. Because see, I have no way to make them relax. I need to level up again. I need to level up 2 more times to get the first hot spring. What I might do is I'm going to abandon my pals. I'm just going to drop as much stuff as I can. This gives them something to do for a while. And then I have berries, so I should be fine. I'm going to see if I can build that boat. If I can finally build that boat. No, I'm still missing a lot of wood. We should be fine. I have this. Like, I'm going to head over and start exploring. I need to find pal spheres, and I need to find more materials. Possibly even more pals. Because again, see, there's a piglet right there, which would be really good, but at the same time, we don't really need to worry about getting a piglet. We already have 2 pals that can do water. So like right now, what we need to do is we need to start killing these, because they drop pal fluids. Pal fluids are good for building up those relaxation ports. Oh, see, now I'm cold and I need a pal to help me out. Just because a pal's supposed to drop it doesn't mean that they're always going to drop it. Oh, and look, we have another fast travel point 150 meters away. Oh, rush boar. That's good attack, pal. And I see some sparkets over there, so we should be fine for now. So she just needs water pal. Let's just give her the T-Fan. There we go. So see, right now we just helped out a villager. Don't you feel better about yourselves, guys? Oh, okay. These stout fruits, I'm going to just leave in my inventory. I'm going to bring it to my base at a later date. I don't know why it says that they're enraged. They added a lot of variety into the villages and stuff, which is really beautiful. Oh, this trader's good. We can buy supplies, so pal spheres and arrows. And here we can sell off items we don't need. It's like we didn't need any of that stuff. Right now we're just talking to all of them so then we can get a feel of what we can and can't get. Oh, see? If we get a bunch more money, we can get a loot moon or an electro deer. Here, we can sell that tansy, and we're just going to sell the tansy. We only have 3,000, so we can still only afford a rush boar or a chickpea. I'm going to leave that, and we'll come back later. Now, once you leave for a while and come back, there's going to be different. It's going to be different stuff. So don't always expect to get a rush boar whenever you go there. It's always randomly generated, but it also matches the area. There we go. Still pretty decent. It's like, it's going to be a good choice to make some pelt armor. I need another thing of cloth. Or I can make this ranch. There's still a few things I can do. Oh, there's a depresso. So again, this is where it's important to want to build up and catch pals. Because wanting to actually catch these pals, I can go and sell them off. You get money based on the level and the pal, not their stats. So just keeping them in your inventory helps out a lot. So let's see. Oh, hit cancel. Meant to hit OK. There. So see, capturing a lot. Oh, I didn't even see a flock. I didn't see a flying flock. So I still need to build the crusher, and I still need to build the stone pit. Again, right now, the most important thing that we would want to build is the crusher, not the stone pit. Because even if I did get the stone pit, I would still have to sit here and be the one that does the work. Or I can just do this, be the stone pal for a while, the stone pal for a bit longer. And I can use the pals to give us new materials. So with the crusher, we can make fiber and palladium fragments using stone and lumber, which are two things that we already are going to be using. So why wouldn't we use that more? See, all the pals are working together. It really minimized how much time we're actually going to be working. And then once we open this, see, we can make palladium fragments. This does require pals to do the work for you. Missed. That's fine. So now we want all the pals to just be straight up working this entire time. It looks like, yeah, the pangolin is working on watering the garden. So we want to go over there and help him out as often as possible. Because we want him focused working on that crusher. We can't help the crusher for whatever reason. It might have been a smarter idea to have the pangolin closer, but like now we're just going to stand here. Once we get that stone pit built, we're going to be doing other things. We're going to be helping out the stone pit actually build up. Same thing, just drop everything in your inventory at all times. Make the pals carry it. So we need 2 cloth for this, and we need 2 cloth for that. We can actually probably build that if I just quickly go and chop down this tree. Again, see that rush board? That rush board is going to be our best attack pal. I normally have a few pals that would be just for attacking. Oh, see, these are finally grown again. So we'll stay in the base for a bit, so then the depresso can go and transport. We can zoom in on this tree. I want to make sure I'm sniping it from halfway across the map. Oh yeah. Guys, I swear I'm smart. I swear it. Yes, we're building the bow. So see, we just finished building a bow. We can... Nah, I don't want to risk trying to capture that electro deer yet. We're almost leveled up to the point where we can fight the shellet. Like, there we go. We'll go and make a bunch of these. You know what? Let's try capturing this deer. There we go. That should catch it. So again, remember how I was telling you guys should capture pals that are going to eliminate a job? This one's good for 2 lumber. So if I swap out this clumsy tansy for that one, he's going to go, after he's done taking a nap, he's going to go and start working on the pals. He's going to start building for us. And I'm going to go and start harvesting some stone. We need the materials. These materials that spawn on the floor, the pals will not pick up. You have to pick them up and drop them for them. I kind of wish that they would just automatically pick those up, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's just be happy that they're picking up materials in the first place. Oh, weapon is damaged. So that's the thing that sucks, is now we have to run all the way back to get more. We have to go and level up. But now, this electro deer, he just put all of these other pals out of a job. Because now he's going to come over here and just wipe out the wood. So hopefully the tansies and all the other ones are going to start working a lot faster on transportation. The more you play, the more you start like experimenting with combinations and figure out how much production that you can have before you need to upgrade your transportation. Like right now, transportation's pretty weak. All of them keep getting distracted. Right, I think the Depresso is the only one that might be able to do it, but he's distracted helping out. Oh, and the land ball's over there still. I keep forgetting that we have a land ball. Oh, here we go. We can level this up again. And we can finally build a hot spring. What are we missing? 5 palladium fragments. That's not bad, realistically. Same thing, I'm going to keep the technology points, because I would rather spend it on other things. I'm almost there for the stone pit. Or I could build the ranch. I really want to get that pal fluid. So yeah, we're going to go and do the pal fluid for a bit. Because it's important. It's important to keep your pals hydrated. But the bad thing is we're going to have to go out into the wilds to see if we can't find one. Going into this area is kind of dangerous because this is where like the higher level pals are going to start spawning. So like there's a rush boar right there, and we have syndicate thugs over there. That is our first dungeon right there. There's nobody in chat, so I'm not going to ask just yet. But I do want to hit a point where I'm going to start, when I stream, I'm going to see about asking the pal, or our collection, if they want me to do things. Because right now it's just me making the decisions. I'm thinking about what's best, but I do want it to hit a point where you guys are the ones making those choices for me. Not because I think I'm incompetent, but because I think it would be more fun that way. Oh, found a flying flock. There we go. You want me to wave. Emote, and then wave. These guys are pretty easy. All you have to do is emote, which you already have all the emotes. There is no extra work needed. Everything is just handed to you for the emotes, which is nice. It's not like you have to go and do a quest or anything. Think it would add variety into the game, but come on. I hate in those games where it's like, do you know how to wave? You need to go and learn how to wave before you can achieve this mission. Like, you really don't know how to wave? Oh, I think there's a boss over here. No? Maybe? I vaguely remember there being a boss here. We're going to go down into the cave and see if there is. Because I genuinely do not remember if there's a... Oh no, this is a Black Marketeer. These guys sell illegal pals. Let's see. Ah, these two are good. The Violet and Lunas. Oh, hang on, I can sell too. So let's sell all these bad pals. Not anywhere close. I'm only selling them for like 100. That's crazy. Hookrates, don't really need it. The cheapest one is Lunas, and she's 4,000. So now we can go back up to the top. Because this is, again, pretty close to where we set up base. So hopefully we can come back soon with a few grand. This is why it's, again, super important to do as much grinding as possible. There comes a point when you can start purchasing. But now is not that time. Joltog. Hoping that catches it on the first try. And he's a hydromaniac. We're gonna go up. Oh, here's some syndicate thugs. Normally they have some money that you can get. And look, he also dropped some palspheres too. Syndicate thugs are good for coarse ammo, which is for guns that you'll get soon in the game. Oh, I see a dire howl up here. Oh, this place is just ridden with them. Yeah, I might just swap out and do this guy. I know I'm not getting a lot of money for this stuff right now, but if we're getting 50 every single time, now let's go over here and let's take out this turncoat. Bounties are pretty good to start capturing. Oh, and I can get a free Malpaka too. Troll Tog. Dire Wolves are absolutely amazing for their first captures. So we already got the boss pal. How much money do we have? Oh, hey, we actually have enough for that Luminous. Let's go back and get her. Being able to go and grind for all of the money. To actually say, here you want to get the money, and then you also want to get as many pals as possible. I know it seems like, oh, you already captured one, that's all you need. But this is kind of like Pokemon Go, where you need to capture dozens. So then you get the ones with the best perks. You also want all the ones that are going to be able to give you the most productivity. But also, again, same thing. You can go and sell them. Especially when you start breeding these. If you can get a couple of breeding farms set up. Got some mushrooms. Got another 500 coins. We might be able to buy the Valiant. We'll see if he even still has those pals. Because again, that's the thing that sucks, is that they reset what they sell. Sometimes you can still get them when they're selling the same thing. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes the prices change. It's all... There's a bunch of things that can change every time you come talk to them. Nope, we still got the same one, so I would rather get the Valet. Because, see, he has 2 harvesting, 2 planting, 2 handiwork, and transportation. So he's already an upgraded version of what we have. Sell the Coward. There we go. We're not going to be able to buy the other one. We're going to head back to base. We're going to set up a few more things, and I think we'll call it a day there. We already did quite a lot in this. I'm going to go and get that Desolate Church a fast travel point. Maybe not. I think it'll be better just to go and get the get the one that's further. Just because it's closer doesn't mean that's better to get. Because you do run into mountains like this. So I'm going to be spending the same amount of time traveling to that over there that I would have just by climbing up, trying to get up and around. Oh, see, there's another Mamorist. We'll be able to get to Mamorist soon enough. But for now, we're just going to avoid it. We can go and capture some more Tansies, but I think we're good on pals for now. We just gotta fight our way home now. I want to avoid dying. I don't want to keep dying. I know, like every video game ever. Avoid dying. Don't stand in the way of damage if people are trying to hurt you. I sound like every video game ever. I know. If you guys get the chance, reading the lore on this game is amazing. If we get enough people that want it, I will gladly do a video on all the lore that you can that is out for palworld right now. One of the cool things that they just added too was you can have pals, or you can capture the tower bosses as pals. Not directly, not directly. You have to capture. You have to beat them first, and then after you beat them, then you can do certain things to get them as a friend. But if they did that for all the tower bosses, that would be awesome. Right now they just have it for Zoe. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Oh, hello. How are you doing? But yeah, right. The game's going well. How about yourself? We won't allow pals transport that. I'm doing good. Just been playing palworld for a bit. For a little over an hour. I'm thinking of hopping on to a different game. Do you want to see another survival game, or do you want something else? It's up there. I definitely enjoyed this game. If I figure out how to stream from the Xbox, we'll play BioShock. That one's my favorite. Here we go. I just wanted to make sure that we had a decent enough head start before I hopped off, because we got quite a bit done. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's a lot to me. Okay, we're gonna set up this stone pit. I have not played Red Dead Redemption 2 yet. Is that a game that you would want to see? I do not stream daily. It is very on and off right now. Sweet. Thank you for the follow. Uh, if you want, I also have Instagram in the bio.